Well, today on the bench, well, it's not staying on the bench, it's to go on the bike. We've got okay, change of venue for this bit of unboxing. The memory card decided to throw a wobbler, so I'm having to do this again. That's why there's no box. It's unboxed, but this is the unboxing. You get an extension cable for the back or front camera. You get a second extension cable. Hey, I'll tell you how big they are in a second. You get a power cable. I'll measure that as well. Quality this, isn't it? You get a USB cable. You get an handlebar doofer. You get this box. You get these tiny cameras. I mean, they're a good size. They're nice and tiny, and you can hide them. That's what you want with cameras, isn't it? Right, I'll just measure these cables. Give me a second. Okay, the 12 volt to the 5 volt connector is about 2 and a bit meters in length. The camera extension cables are about 2 meters also in length, and the cables on the cameras themselves are about 1/2 meter. And yeah, I suppose that's going to be enough cable for most bikes. I can't see why it wouldn't be. It would appear that the yellow cable is for the camera, and obviously the red one's the power. Can we get this to give a good... yeah, that'll do one. Oh, no, tell you what, if I move this that way, it might be better. You've got the big camera view, you've got the back camera view. If you press the upper arrow button, you can split them. You can have one, you can have the other, and then you can go back to having them that way. That's about it for that. You can stop the recording with the power button. You can turn it off or on with the power button. This up here is the menu button, and you've got the usual kind of menus. That's the playback menu. That's back to there. What am I doing? No, I'm not doing menu, am I? I kind of am. If I hold it in a second, there we are. You've got all the settings for there. The top one, yeah, is the settings for the cameras. It says it does 1080p. I don't think it will. For this money of 35 quid, they often don't. Recording there is sound. Yeah, that one doesn't seem to do anything for me either. That parking guard. Car number, you can put your reg on it. And that's about it. Press that again, you get the second half of the menu. Let me see all those. Fill light. Because this is based on dashcam software, that means turn on the 6 LEDs on the front that shine back off your windscreen. It doesn't have them, so you can turn that on and off as much as you want, nothing happens. So that's the end of that menu. I've just noticed that the screen setting is under LCD brightness. Yeah, that's your brightness. I've turned beep sound on. Are you amazed? Auto power off. I've set it down and move it back to 5 minutes. Date and time's fine. Format we've done. Default settings we don't want. Version. Well, just for completeness. There's the version. Get me out of here. So, we'll see what happens now. Okay, one thing I didn't notice earlier and I've just noticed now, but hey, we don't read the instructions. If I stop it recording, it's in record mode. If you hold the menu button, you get a menu that's for that mode. So if I come back out of it, the spanner mode's always the same, but if I come out of there, and now I'm in, if I click it again, I'm in camera mode. So now if I hold the button for menu, different menu. Yeah, see? Different menu. Clever that, innit? Back out of there, go back into the playback mode, hold for menu, and you can delete things or protect them. So yeah, there's more options in the menu than what's just on the first menu, but you've got to be in the other mode to get to the other menu, which makes it, what's the words for that? There's big words for that, innit? Context sensitive menus or something? Yeah, not heard of that since we had DOS software. And for an idea of power consumption, it's about 195 milliamps at 12.5 volts. Yeah, not bad. I don't know how much it drops though. I mean, if you're going to use the shock sensing ability, I'm guessing it won't be as bad when the screen times out. In fact, I'll come back, I'll give it a few minutes and then see what it says. Okay, I've been outside with this piece of poo. I've taken a couple of videos with it. You can see that I don't need to show you more than a couple of them. And then you can make your mind up whether you want to buy one. So with that, I'll say bye bye for now. Enjoy the next 60 seconds.